duodenum dynamics. We have the guts to make progress.
Excuse me?
Don't worry, I know exactly what you're going through right now.
Could you please stop coming in when I'm in the bathroom?
Oh no, man. Believe me, I can help just like I did before.
No, I'm fine. I don't need that. I'm okay.
No, really, like I can help. Like I did before, you remember?
No, really, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Alright, you know what, buddy? Once this is done, you're gonna thank me, alright? So I'm just gonna...
No!
Okay, Marcelo, I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. I can never resist a good opportunity to help like this one. Anyways, my name is Cristol. I am a
gastroenterologist.
So I specialize in the digestive system. I'm in your mouth now. Here's where the digestion starts. The first step is what's called mechanical digestion, and it is when your teeth break down big chunks of food, like the taco you had earlier. Jeez, I can already smell it, man. Into small particles, so it's easier to continue breaking down. Meanwhile you're chewing your food, salivary glands will start to produce saliva that helps lubricate the food, and most importantly, it contains an enzyme called amylase that will help you break down complex carbohydrates like starch. Well, I've checked all 3 salivary glands in your mouth, including the parotid, submandibular, and the sublingual glands, and they all seem okay to me. I'm gonna need you to swallow me now, Marcelo. Okay, now I'm traveling down your esophagus, where the food that's already been mechanically broken down travels to your stomach. The esophagus is a tube that connects your mouth to the stomach. The food does not travel down using gravity though. The esophagus pushes down the food by strong waves of contraction of its walls known as peristalsis, a very important process. Before the food is pushed down, there is a very important little tissue located above the esophagus and the trachea, called the epiglottis. This tissue shuts down the trachea, leading to the lungs when swallowing, so food doesn't go to your lungs and you choke and die. When the epiglottis shuts the windpipe and the bolus of food is pushed through the esophagus, it enters the stomach. The stomach is like a sac with very muscular walls, where food mixes with chemicals called digestive juices. This part is called chemical digestion. The food mixes with the gastric acid in the stomach for about 3 to 4 hours. Gastric acid is composed mainly of hydrochloric acid, pepsin, and renin. Pepsin is an enzyme that focuses on breaking down proteins. Since this juice is highly acidic, the stomach has a layer of mucus on its surface to protect itself from getting dissolved. While mixing with these juices, the stomach's muscles contract, grinding the food into a liquid or paste product called chyme. Chyme is partly dissolved and almost ready for absorption. Okay, Marcelo, duodenum is the first section of the small intestine, and it is followed by the jejunum and ileum. The duodenum, however, is where most of the chemical digestion takes place. When food enters the duodenum, 2 different digestive juices take charge of breaking it down. The first is the pancreatic juice, which is made in the pancreas and contains several different digestive enzymes, including trypsin, lipase, and amylase. Trypsin is in charge of breaking down proteins into amino acids. Lipase breaks down fats into glycerol, and amylase, just as in the mouth, works by turning starch into sugar. The second digestive juice is bile. Bile is a digestive juice produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Bile has two critical functions in the body. One is the absorption of fats and the fat-soluble vitamins in the small intestine. The other is to turn waste into more liquid form and eliminate it from the body. The jejunum and the ileum make up the rest of the small intestine. The inside of their walls are covered with finger-like structures called villi. Villi is what absorbs all the broken down nutrients into the bloodstream, where the nutrients can be taken all throughout your body. All the material left over that the villi did not absorb can be considered as waste because it has no nutrients. This is taken to the large intestine, where its walls absorb all the liquid from the matter, turning it into a more solid form. This solid waste is ready to be excreted from the body, so it is taken to the last part of the digestive system. Yes, the rectum, where waste waits for when it's time to leave the body. And yes, that's when you have to go to the bathroom. Okay, do you feel it? Do you feel it? I'm coming out. Here I come. Come on, man. I was just trying to show you how the digestive system works, man. Huh.
A Duodenum Incorporated production.